Arrest of parenting influencer Ruby Franke. She is known for her strict parenting style and is now facing child abuse charges. Kana Whitworth is here with...
God damn it, libtards are out of control, folks. What the hell's going on? You can't even be a strict parent to your children that you are exploiting? Oh, wow, okay. I thought the state of Arkansas made it legal to do child slavery. What the fuck are we doing here? Neil Katyal famously defended against the Supreme Court, and he's a libtard. What's the problem? God, I just love turning on the conservative side and then just like never shutting it off on accident. Fuck. Okay, let's keep going.
The latest. Good morning, Kana.
Lindsay, good morning. This is a woman.
Why are they not using her booking photo? You know why? Because she's like a fucking telegenic blonde woman
Who at one point had 2.5 million subscribers to her YouTube channel. This is all about parenting. And now, after her arrest, one of her adult children posted a picture of authorities outside the home with the caption, "Finally."
This morning, the sisters of Ruby Franke, the YouTuber who gained online fame with her tough and often controversial parenting advice.
Which one is her booking photo?
Up until now, I was really hoping that like keeping them home from school and wiping the floorboards would like.
I made the conscious decision to stop washing my hands. I think when I was in college.
Was it college for you?
I don't know. That's when I remember it because one of my good friends from college also doesn't wash her hands, and it was like how we had that bonding experience. One day I was like, I'm just not gonna wash them. She was like, I'm not either. I don't wash my hands.
I don't really trust people that wash their hands because, well, one, I don't think it does anything to actually wash. It doesn't do anything to actually wash them.
I do wash if I go number 2.
They didn't used to wash them back in like the way back in the day when they didn't have, and you would go to the bathroom out in the outhouse. Nobody washed their hands then, and there was less disease.
This is a bit. I'm pretty sure this is like. Unfortunately, it's like too good of a bit. So, no, chat. I'm pretty sure they're doing. It's a bit. Like there's a bunch of people on TikTok now that make fun of like the insane TikTok conspiracy theorists or podcasters. Like they're doing an elaborate bit.
Diseases.
They do this all the time. I hadn't seen these girls before, but I have seen another pair. There's these two girls. Literally not a bit. No, I'm pretty sure it has to be, right? It's definitely a parody. Bonding over being dirty little hamsters. Bro, they are white. It's not a bit. Okay, let's look.
It's such an important question to ask somebody, do you want comfort or solutions? Because most of the time they want comfort, but on the opposite.
Wait, is this not a bit? What the fuck? No, they're like clowning on these kinds of TikToks, right? Yeah. Isn't this like making fun of the hustle grind set people? Ask your boy PFT. There's some lore to this. It turned into a big thing at Barstool, making girls look dumb. If it's a bit, they're leaning too far into it. Yeah, I think so. Media literacy is dead. I mean, it's Barstool, but like Barstool has the capacity to make elaborate bits too from time to time, especially because they have such a gigantic fucking presence in the podcasting space. And I know that there is a different group. There are these two different female comics who do this, and it's like very obviously a bit. Is the blonde girl that doesn't let her husband masturbate the one that was like the one that was talking about like Oppenheimer? Is that who that is? I feel like I've seen. Is that one? Far-right violence, a growing threat, and law enforcement's top domestic terrorism concern. Boo, nobody cares. You said you like PFT, right? I love PFT. He's fucking hilarious.
If you saved $1 a
Yeah, this is who I was thinking of. Like, this is a fucking bit.
day for a year, do you know how much money you'd have? Roughly $30,000.
If you're 25 and you and your friends don't meet up to day trade, how are you expecting to be a millionaire in your 20s?
If you go to a restaurant and you're like, oh, what am I going to eat for dinner? Like, that's the wrong mindset. You should be thinking, how can I buy this restaurant?
Flip your mindset. If women just stop getting lip injections for a year.
I know it's not them. I know these girls are obviously not the same as these girls. I'm not that racist against white women, okay? Calm down. I love white women. Okay? Some of my favorite women are white women. Some of my favorite people are white women. Listen. It's just like, I thought that they were basically doing that same shit that those other... Oh, yeah, name 10 white women. Hillary Clinton. That's the only one I need to name. That's right. Get fucked. Hillary Rodham Clinton. Boom. Mic drop. Dude, what the fuck? Let's find that clip of the Oppenheimer one, right? Wasn't there like a clip where she was saying she didn't let her husband watch Oppenheimer? There's two different things that I was thinking of. There's two different clips that I'm thinking of like, wait, how the fuck do we get here? Bro, how do we get here? God damn it, I'm so lost in my own fucking thoughts, man.
Really bring pain.
Speaking out after Franke has been charged with 6 felony counts of child abuse. In a joint statement, Franke's sisters, Ellie, Julie, and Bonnie, writing on Instagram,
in my headcanon, friend of the show Jabri is responsible for this arrest. I feel like in my headcanon, CoffeeZilla, every time the SEC goes after someone, that's CoffeeZilla. And every time the federal law enforcement agencies go after someone, is Jabri. That's like, I don't care. Don't tell me that this investigation actually predates like Jabri's video. I don't want to know about that. Oh, this one. Why did I block this person? I wonder. That's funny. Probably for being fucking annoying.
Okay, so I research everything before we watch it, but especially this movie. Obviously, I heard about it. Yes, we wanted to see it. It has an amazing rating. We prepared ourselves. I didn't know when the scene was going to happen, and I also didn't understand how the scene was happening. I thought it was just several minutes straight of, but it wasn't. It was actually...
Bro, this is crazy that you have a septum ring. Like, there's no way that if you told me in like 2015 that like girls who wear like septum piercings would be telling their husbands that they are not allowed to watch the sex scene in a fucking movie. And it's kind of wild. This is like a legitimate thing with Zoomers. I feel like the puritanical mindset has gotten out of fucking control, dude. What's happening?
Actually broken up into like, it would do a flash of that, and then it would do a flash of normal life, and then it would do a flash of the scene, and then it was like very, back and forth. So it was really difficult to avoid it. But obviously my husband and I talk about everything. If we go anywhere or we go see anything, even if it's a concert.
He's a millennial. I get it. It's just like, it's very odd. You know, the septum stinks. Oh God, don't tell me that. I just don't get it. I don't get it. So many Zoomers think that sex scenes in movies serve the exact purpose of porn. Is very strange. Yes, brother, they're done, okay? You know why they're done? Because they spent their most formative years trapped indoors with access to like an insane amount of porn on their fucking phones, and it fried their brains. They're cooked. They're done. It's Jover, okay? It's so over. It's never been more over. Yeah, when I move my septum, it smells like belly button. Guys, stop talking about that. Ew. Ew, I don't want to know that. You're ruining this for me, okay? First of all, this is literally, I mean, you're basically describing your reasons as to why it should be illegal to be bisexual if you're saying this kind of stuff about septum piercings, okay? Straight up. You're like, no, we got to do bi invisibility. Like, you're attacking, you're doing biphobia. You need to stop. You need to stop that right now. Okay? I kissed a girl with a septum and she smelled like stinky feet when I moved it. Oh! Okay.
Movie, an event, we have a game plan. We talk about things like, what if you get triggered?
All right, I've decided. No, it's now illegal to be bisexual. No, we're doing biphobia. Fuck it. Because I believe it now. I believe the septum conspiracies in the chat.
What if I get triggered? Really, the problem isn't what if you get triggered. The problem is what if I get triggered, because I don't want my night to be ruined by being triggered by something on a screen. So essentially, what we did was, when the scene came up, when things were happening, he literally closed his eyes and laid his head on my shoulder. Like, if this is my shoulder, like this is my shoulder, he like this. And then I would just like let him know whenever it was over. And it
like a little baby, like a little kid. That's insane. Bro, what's happening, dude? What the fuck is going on the planet, dude? What is... He said, I'm eepy, and closed his eyes. She is an Omega Christian, that's why she's like this? Okay, but like, it's weird. Like, you can't look bisexual like this and be Omega Christian at the same time. It like weirds me out. Okay? Septum piercings, clear phone cases, and cuff jeans are fundamental parts of bi visibility and bisexual culture. You can't take one of these things and just adopt it and make it your own while you're simultaneously like super duper Christian.
literally, I will tell you what right now, took nothing away from the story. Him not looking at the screen during did not change the storyline, did not change anything. Have a plan.
It's kind of funny because Christopher Nolan is not very good at sex scenes. Like I don't think I don't think he's ever experienced sex. So like the irony is that she's not wrong. Like if you take the sex scenes out of Oppenheimer, like it doesn't change too much. It probably makes it even like a less cringe product, I would say. He has kids? Yeah, dude, whatever. Artificial. The part in the interrogation room was great. I mean, that was better, but like it doesn't make up for... You should do sex scenes like the way too long one from Watchmen. I don't remember that. People claim the scene is foundational to his humanity or whatever the fuck. Yeah, no, that sucks.
And talk about it before you go.
I don't think the intent in Oppenheimer's for all the lads to whip it out and start jerking. That's what you think. Dude, I busted a nut in the middle of the fucking... In the middle of the theater, dude. What do you mean? I'm a gooner. You can't stop me from gooning. It's illegal.
For the last 3 years, we have kept quiet on the subject of our sister, Ruby Franke, for the sake of her children. Behind the public scene, we have done everything we could to try and make sure the kids were safe. Franke, taken into custody alongside her business partner, Jody Hildebrandt.
Didn't Jaubrey write about this lady or no? Did he write about another family?
They claim to help coach people online looking for joy in life and relationships.
Those of you who are angry about principles, come and be taught. We'd love.
Bro, what is this fit, my man? What? Yo, you should go to jail for that. What the fuck? Yo, Mormons dress in the craziest ways, I swear to God.
Authorities say Franke's 12-year-old child escaped out of a window at Hildebrandt's home to a neighbor's house, pleading for food and water.
The female does have duct tape around each ankle. He's not telling the RP why. and said that there's sores around his wrists and ankles. He's becoming, or correction, the RP is becoming a...
Jabri did a video on the Disturbing Truth of Family channels, and guess what, dude? Guess what? He did that in 2020. You know what happened? An investigation happened, okay? And then now she's in jail. He did that. Embiid is also a gooner. Wait, what the fuck? Oh. Brother, that's a different kind of gooner. I think he's talking about Arsenal, right? In the UK, gooner means something different. Gooners are Arsenal Football Club fans, right? Fucking footy, yeah?